This week on Fox Pro Fur Takers, we come face to face with Montana coyotes. When the decoy dogs are loose, the hunt changes in an instant. Mike Dillon and the Montana Doggers start right now.
We're in Montana. It's June, and I'm finally getting the opportunity to hunt with Levi Johnson and the Montana Doggers. Weather looks like it's going to be perfect for this trip. We're looking at 70s, maybe up into the 80s a little bit. Looks like it's going to be partly cloudy skies. Montana Doggers are predator hunting fools who do it with decoy dogs.
He called me and asked if he could bring an old lineman from the Bengals. I said, bring him. I arm wrestled him, beat him. We won't talk about that.
You know, I've had the fortune to meet TJ Johnson. I decided I wanted to invite him out here on this trip. It was perfect for him to come out here with me, so invited him along, and he came out, and I'm sure we're going to have a really good time.
To me, you know, the reason I'm so passionate about hunting and fishing, I guess, is because it's kind of a release from my day-to-day job as far as playing football, and there's nothing like just coming outside and seeing the things that you can see in nature.
Here she comes, here she comes.
That's a long shot. You want me to try it? Yeah, I get the long range shot to start the day off. Why didn't you take the shot?
You know, I don't know what happened. Everybody misses. I mean, it's just one of those things that happen, but unfortunately for TJ, right out of the gate, he had to get in the clown suit.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, no. You brought it with you? Of course.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, you know, the colors really bring out his smile and his personality. And
you'll redeem yourself.
I knew I should have let you take that shot. I don't believe it'll budge. Yeah, it was early. I figured I'd go ahead and get the clown suit out of the way. Welcome to Montana, huh?
Yeah.
Take a good look at this, folks, right here. Big NFL lineman like this, nice little clown suit. I tell you, TJ, if he doesn't make it in the NFL or doesn't make it as a predator hunter, I'm pretty sure the circus may want to consider taking him. He looked pretty good in that clown suit.
You know what I want to tell everybody, don't you? That you paid me to miss that shot, so it didn't make you look bad. Well, to tell you the truth, the whole TV thing is something that was new to me, and you know, working with the camera guy and trying to make sure you got the right angle, that accompanied with just being excited about being out here and the dog being right there in your face. It was really more nerves than anything.
You know, we got the first swarming shot out of the picture.
You know, this next stand's a gorgeous stand. It's just a good looking stand. Almost immediately we turn that call on and we've got a mule deer just charging the call.
Yeah, they're coming to run them dogs out of here.
You know, we're scanning around looking for a coyote. The next thing we know, we look up and there's that mule deer again. Right in front of the mule deer is a coyote.
There's a coyote right over there, right in front of that deer.
Sights out. Nice shooting, Mike.
Thanks, Levi. I saw the deer first, and I saw something right in front of the deer.
Yeah.
And I looked, I could tell by the color it was a coyote. I'll bet you it's a big male. Hey, I don't have to wear the clown suit yet.
Not yet.
Most of the time, you'll have mule deer come just hammering in. They'll come bouncing in because they want to see what's going on. They want to find that coyote, run them out. She kind of ran out of there and left us alone, and we got on the lightning jack and sitting there, and all of a sudden, boom, here come this coyote.
And it actually worked out very well for us because that mule deer started chasing that coyote, pushed that coyote directly in front of us. That coyote stopped, it gave me a perfect shot. It's good to get that monkey off of your back. I know TJ was probably wishing I missed that coyote, so I'd sport the clown suit too, but you know, I had a little bit of help from that mule deer and have a first coyote down for the trip. We're in Winnett, Montana. I'm finally getting the opportunity to hunt with Levi Johnson and the Montana Doggers.
I've been hunting coyotes probably for 15 years, but really into it the last probably 7 or 8. And the whole decoying thing I've been doing probably the last 4 years really hard. I do a lot of rancher work. Calves and their lambs get 8, and then I do a little bit of wildlife work for people, but it's fun, I enjoy it. The reason that we hunt with dogs this time of year, coyotes are very territorial this time of year. They're denning. They're having pups. They're very territorial of the ground they're in. Once they have those pups, they're gonna be in an area, they're gonna feed their young in that area, and they're gonna run everything else out of that area. That is where the decoy dogs come in. If you can get into their area and they feel threatened, they're gonna come in and they're gonna try to run you out.
All right, you ready, TJ?
Yeah, man.
He's coming. He's out there a long ways. Tell Levi to hit that call. He's coming.
How far out is he?
500 yards, roughly. This side of the crit. You see him?
No, I can't find him.
You can move to the right. She's gonna be trying to swing down and get our wind.
I got her. She's heading back toward Mike there.
Mike, there he is.
He's down right there.
Good shot. There's 2, yeah, but I think one got out of here.
Come, TJ couldn't shoot that.
I had him when he first stopped. He kind of sat down. Then once he started going, I couldn't twist back far enough to get to him. I'll let Mike handle the dinks. I'm going for the big boy.
We all had a hard time spotting this coyote. It was coming down through the sweet clover. Finally, we picked this coyote up on the top of the ridge, and TJ got set on it, just getting ready to squeeze the trigger, and it moved off to the right. He couldn't get situated quick, so presented itself a shot for me, so we got our second coyote down for the trip. Female? Yep.
I don't blame you, TJ, for passing on that. I'd want a bigger one.
Hey, that's all right. I got 2. You got nothing. The score is 2-0. You know that. I'm not even going to take my gun next stand.
Fox Pro Fur Tactics, presented by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
When is the best time to call predators? Is it early morning? Is it late in the afternoon? Is it midday? And what time of year do you call predators? It's probably the #1 question I get. The best time to go call predators is when you can. that is absolutely the best time to go. I like the first stand of the day till the last stand of the day. If it's below 65 degrees, I know I can call predators in. That being said, I use prey distress sounds September, October, November, December. I use coyote vocalizations December, January, February, March, April, May. I'll use pup distress most year round. We at the Fur Takers hunt predators 24/7, 365 days a year. Some people like them for their hides. Some people hunt them recreationally 365 days a year. Some of us make a living hunting coyotes 365 days a year. The best time to call coyotes is when you can actually get out and do it.
Day 2 come along, and every morning I checked the weather, and the AccuWeather said strong winds, 30-mile-an-hour wind. And you know, I just cringed because it's so hard to hunt in the wind. I mean, it was just a kind of a train wreck of a day. We didn't get much accomplished. You know, the next day, it was awesome. Crystal clear, cool, no wind.
Got a coyote barking at us right over here, just got out of the vehicles. It's giving us a warning bark. It had to hear us or something. Can you hear it? Right there.
You know, as soon as we got out of the truck, the coyotes were yipping. And
It's not like they're barking or howling, you know, thousands of yards away. They're close.
We get out, we're gonna try to slip in, get set up. Here comes one on the skyline. Just thought, well, this is blowing. So as she goes off, she can see our pickups. It's basically the worst setup you could ever get into. Just a train wreck right off the bat. I set the call down. We're like, well, you know, we got this whole area to the right of us. Let's try bringing something back in from that. I mean, this is just a nightmare.
Well, as it turns out, those coyotes saw the vehicle. They knew we were there. But again, the decoy dogs were there, and they bring a whole new element to a stand.
The minute I seen the coyote didn't take off running, I knew he was gonna dog.
He's getting close. I'll get your gun up on him.
we'll take him right there.
There you go. Good shot.
No more clown suit for me this trip either.
Here comes that other dog, Mike. That other coyote.
I see her.
Just get up here by Ryan and shoot her. You better take her.
Knew something was up, so I had to take a pretty long shot, 330, 340 yards, and, you know, I missed it. You know, I shouldn't have to wear the clown suit there.
We don't make up the rules, we just follow them.
And you know, welcome to Montana, here's a clown suit.
I was glad everybody got to see how the dogs work because we hadn't been getting a lot of good dogging. That actually a particular stand that's how it's supposed to be done all the time.
Well, that's a small coyote too.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Watching these decoy dogs work and how effective they work is just, you know, it's something that you really just have to see to believe.
Let's go kill some more. Let's get some good dogging coyotes. I was all game for wearing the whole suit, and Ryan took it with him. I took a 400-yard Hail Mary because we had no communication on that stand at all. I had him dead to rights at 200, 250, 280 at one point. Next time it's called communication.
That's the problem with
Communication.
Let's move, Mike. Let's get up there. There she is, right behind him.
Oh my God, coyote's 50 yards. Copper was right in between me and the coyote. He had to move just a little bit before I could take a shot. Coyote came in, sat down, and just started. Couldn't care less we were here. That's what decoying coyotes is all about right there. Come here. It's amazing how bigger they get in the winter. You know, they get that big coat on them. These things look twice as big as what they are.
That's awesome. Good shooting, Mike. You hit one.
Hey, you know what that means? You guys never made me wear the clown suit, and I just redeemed myself.
That's right.
So I don't have to wear the clown suit. We got short daylight. We got to go make some more stands.
It was really neat how Copper was able to bring that coyote back and Mike was able to make that kill. To tell you the truth, what happened on that next stand was one of the neatest things I've experienced whenever I've been hunting.
Pup screams. Once you hit that, get ready, because stuff's gonna happen.
Yep, it's a coyote. Oh yeah, he's gonna dog. Get ready, TJ. Wait for Copper to get out of the way. You better shoot again. Go ahead. Take him if you can.
It's 280.
Shot high.
I'm pretty sure that that one requires a clown suit. It's all right, brother. Come on.
God dang, man. He come in so close, I got to shaking. I got excited.
Did you? He dogged really good there.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't seen it on TV is one thing, but seeing it live and in person, that's quite a different experience, you know. So, you know, I knew he's gonna have to take a shot here sooner or later.
You know what sucks about the camera? Is you have to relive your miss. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's actually happening. Let's get out of here.
You know what else sucks about it? The whole world's gonna see it.
That just happened.
You know, it's a good thing he knows how to play football.
Yeah.
The Montana Doggers, it was really a fun experience. You know, it's something that I hadn't heard a whole lot about until, you know, this past year. It's a thrill, and not only is it a thrill, but you're helping clean up these animals that are taking down the fawns and livestock and different things, and you know, you just kind of cleaning up on that.
You know, this trip we got 4 coyotes, but more importantly, we had a lot of encounters. It's just the way it goes. Things don't always go perfectly, but I've got the opportunity to hunt with the Montana Doggers, and I got to see TJ Johnson in a clown suit, and you know, that was the best part of the trip. You could be sure that I'm going to be back.
Next week on Fox Pro Fur Takers, we keep the dogs on the ground for more decoy action out west. Abner and Steve hunt alongside one of America's legendary callers.